I'm sure it will surprise no one. I have one more chart. And we have heard over and over again that there are gaps in the fossil record, there are missing forms, and it's been implied the only reason they could be there is because evolution is not the explanation. I want to show you a very famous gap. It's a gap between mesonechid mammals, land-dwelling carnivores that lived, 55, 60 million years ago, and archaeocetes, which are the oldest whales. We know from skull and dentition patterns that, as it turns out, these whales are very closely related to mesonechids. And my colleague directly across from me, Michael Behe, once wrote, if random evolution is true, there must be a large number of transitional forms between mesonechid and the ancient whale, and much in the way that Dr. Berlinski has said, he said, where are they? Well, they're right here. 2, 3. There turn out to be 3 transitional forms, including a complete skeleton named Ambulocetus natans, which turns out to be an extraordinary intermediate. And here's the point that I want to ask you. It turns out that all these fossils are found in the area where the Indus River empties into the Indian Ocean. They're all in the right sequence, and furthermore, they form a transitional series. Now, here's what I want to know, Phil. You keep saying, where are the transitional forms? Paleontologists dig them up. What's the matter with them?
Here's what the matter is. The most important point to me is that the fossil record is most conclusively un-Darwinian just where it's most complete, in marine invertebrates. And that is why it is shocking that one finds that where it's the most incomplete and where the imagination can have free play, that's where you get the examples. We don't know that these form a transitional sequence at all, and you don't know how it could have happened and by what mechanism. And if you do, I wish you'd publish the paper on it, because I'd love to see it torn to bits.
Hang on for a second. I don't want anyone to miss the point. Dr. Behe said, where's the transition? Philip Gingerich and others dug up not 1, not 2, but 3 transitionals.
Are they transitionals? We don't know that.
You know, I would think in a fair fight you'd say, you know, darn it, we were wrong on that one. You guys got the evidence. Okay, here's one for your side. But what's happening is...
I can quote to you from an article in Science says that they are not, cannot be placed in an ancestor descendant to sequence.
No.